Hi everybody, thank you so much for watching. Just wanted to follow up with you on how it went last week. My pretty much first official week of homeschooling. And let me tell you, it was rough. It was so much harder than I expected. Last week, I felt I was prepared. You know, I got everything set up, wrote it down. You know, I had 2 kids, so I had Nicholas at the top, Eva at the bottom, separated it by color. It was all good. And I was prepared. My kids were not prepared, and that was a struggle. It was too much for them. Honestly, I had written a lot, and the teachers kept adding more and more, and I had to keep changing things. So granted, I used my erasable pens. That's what I'll be using again, if not a pencil, because it kept changing and changing. I tried to do my best to keep them on track with days. You know, at this point today, finish one of these, something, you know. And it got to a point, just because of the age differences, one being 5 and the other being 7, I needed to spend more time with my 5-year-old, but my 7-year-old was also needy as well. And it's just going back and forth, and we're bumping heads, and it was rough. So this week for sure, I'll have to separate my time, and I'm still not sure how I'm gonna do it on my time. I have just a basic routine and it's nothing even fancy, but just kind of what I'm working off of. Schoolwork, really, if anything, 2 hours a day max, if we even get that far, and it's spread up, of course. And so obviously not a full day, believe it or not. They're not giving us a full day's homework, so just kind of keeping with the routine, keeping them on track is gonna be the best thing. After all that was said and done for last week, though, forget it. Everything that they had given us, they were like, it's just a recommendation. Not everything was required. I felt like they could have told us that in advance, you know. But it is helpful. I know it's helpful for my son. He was always wanting to see, what am I done with? Have I finished? What do I need next? You know, we kind of check it off as we go along. They do Erin Condren. This is, of course, the Erin Condren teacher planner, lesson planner. I have a link in my bio also. I'll tag it there. This was handy. He's only 7, so they don't even give them their own planners just yet until they get a little bit older. But they do have the kids' agenda out there too. So if you have, you know, kids that are older, you know, able to write a lot better, clearer, that may work for them. You know, for my son, this was easy just for him to kind of just check off and move on. But it was something else. I will never underestimate a teacher. Not that I ever have, but my gosh, it was just 2 kids, and I couldn't even handle both of my own kids. And we still have a long ways to go. We're out pretty much for the next 3 weeks to 4 weeks. So I've got this week ready to go. Again, trying to stick with the same routine though. Erasable pens for sure. Again, same scenario. I'm going to color code them. I don't know what, my daughter likes pink. I'm going to give her some pink color. They like colors. I'll give it to them. At this point, whatever makes them happy to do their work. It was kind of neat though, the Google Classroom. That really was a first for us. They had the PE coaches even go on, and you know, pretty much everyone's doing the video at this point. So the PE coaches were doing stuff. It was pretty awesome, the way they did it. And grateful, they made it fun. Even the art teacher, they kind of went above and beyond to make the kids, you know that they're not forgotten. They're still there, they're still working. So that was kind of neat. have a lot of teachers make their own YouTube channel. So I was pretty impressed. I was like, hey, I know those songs. I know those tunes. I use them in my own videos. Normally I'd be fancy about this and color code it, but hey, it's Sunday night. School starts tomorrow. Let's just get this over with here. So pretty typical reading, writing, and really that goes for kind of handwriting too. As you can see, I'm a lefty. This wire kills me. You know, that'd be one thing to consider as a teacher planner in the, not coiled, but the soft bound. That'd be pretty awesome. Let's see. So social studies and science apparently are together now. Math, here we go. Specials. Specials are pretty neat. Specials would be for my kids. The PE, art, music, computers. And so, believe it or not, they're making assignments too. So, just kind of going with that. These are some new pens that I got from Parkoo. They're pretty awesome. My kids love them just because it's like a variety of colors. You can see here I have all my Erin Condren ones, of course. Huge fan. They are the best. But they don't erase. I need Erasable right now. And this is coming in. I had a whole bunch of Frixion ones, and God knows what I did with those. I can't find them. So this is all that I have for now. It's granted, they said they would upload everything by Sunday night. It's likely I'll have something more to add or something to adjust, but this is what I've got so far. So I'll let you know how it goes. Again, this is kind of helping keep it on track, of course. This is the Erin Condren Teacher Lesson Planner. The pins that I'm using are Parkoo Erasable Retractable pins. You can see they retract there. They're gel pins too. The highlighters that I was using were the mild liners, of course. These are the Erin Condren markers. Definitely check all of this out. It's helpful to kind of keep me on track. The kids already know I've got my notebook. I'm coming with my notebook. Let's see what's next. Well, where's your notebook? So a lot of the specials I've been just allowing the teachers to do. I know, well, I shouldn't say allowing, because before I even knew they were going to do specials, I set up my own. We were going to spend time for art, you know, music, making slime. I call this Mission Impossible. I had like crepe paper tape to kind of go like do the Mission Impossible through like lasers or whatnot. So you can make it fun, you know, whatever works for you, of course. And this is kind of how I had it. Schoolwork, chores, things for them to do whatever you need to do while I clean, kind of do stuff, get prepared for lunch. Another activity, the activity would be slime or painting, whatever, you know, you decide. I let them pick, well, what do you want to do today? And we'll just kind of go from there. But make it your own. If you have any comments, definitely leave them. Questions, I'd love to hear it. If you think we have something better, please share it, because I am all open. This is new, and so I'm just still trying to get used to the idea of this. So yeah, thanks so much for watching.